Joining us next is the Executive Director of Athletics, Brian Rowan. He's here to tell us how the Roadrunners plan to continue their success after being ranked the #1 two-year athletic program in the country. Thank you so much for joining us today, Brian.
Hey, thanks for having me. Great to be here, and congratulations on now the third season of RCGC today.
Well, congratulations are also in order for you. Last year, RCGC was the recipient of the National Alliance of Two-Year College Athletic Administrators Cup, which designated it as the best overall two-year athletic program in the nation. What does this mean to our athletes and to the college as a whole to be recognized on this level?
Right, it's a great honor. We're really proud of the student athletes' accomplishments, and it's a point of pride for our athletic program, for each one of our student athletes, for every one of our coaches, the college, we hope the entire college family, as well as our county. To be recognized in a small two-year college in southern New Jersey on a national level is something that we all should be really proud of. And in our athletic program, it's a point of pride for us. Of course, you know, when I get to stand on the stage and talk in front of a group of 300 or 400 college ADs, and we're the ones that are being recognized as the top program in the country, it says a lot about the work that we put in. It says a lot about the commitment from the college and the county as well, from the freeholders on down to college president, right into our athletic program, that we're really committed to athletics. We believe it's important to the campus, which we certainly do. It brings in students from all over the area to be a part of the program. They're all full-time students, so we think it's a win-win for the college and obviously a great point of pride for us.
What were some of the most notable contributions that led to that win?
So, great year overall. We've listed this probably as the second best overall year in the entire history of our program. 2012-13 we list as the best because we won 5 national championships in that one year. But this year, just a great year. Capped it off in the spring with the men's outdoor track and field team, which won their national championship in an unbelievable fashion right at the end of the meet, winning a relay race that put us over the top to clinch it. So much fun. But also in our other sports, we finished second in women's outdoor track and field. We were the runners-up in men's and women's tennis this year. We finished in 3rd place in the Baseball World Series. Also, women's basketball went to the national championship, finished in 4th place for the first time. They've been to nationals since 2001. Women's soccer finished in 5th place at their national championship. And overall, 10 of our teams made it to national championship events. So we had 14 programs last year competing. And one of the interesting things, and why we say it was such a great year, 10 teams made it to national tournament events, which any college would be really proud of. But our teams that just missed were really just one game away. Our men's basketball team won 27 games. It was one win away from making it to nationals. Men's soccer was one win away from making it to nationals, as was softball. So really all those programs had great years all at the same time, and that's the biggest thing that we push for in Roadrunner athletics.
Now, you've been serving as the Executive Director of Athletics since 2016. What are some of the accomplishments under your leadership that you're most proud of?
Good question. You know, we say the accomplishments really belong to the student athletes and the coaches that do it on the field, on the courts, on the track, in all those arenas, and it does belong to them. We try to lay the groundwork. You know, my ties to Roadrunner athletics go all the way back to when I was a student athlete in the 90s on the men's basketball team with Coach Solomon and the men's tennis team with Coach Getter. So, and Ron Case, who was the athletic director, that was my mentor. So we try to lay the groundwork for that success across the board. I actually came back as the assistant athletic director in 2008. And to think about that, one of the things that I mentioned when I interviewed that I thought was important was for each one of our programs to be raised to the level of our best and provide the resources for them to be able to be successful. So for us to do that and provide that for 14 and next year 16 as we add 2 new sports is really important to me, and that's what I feel like is the most important thing under my leadership since I've been really a part of the program and all programs get that same level of support. When I started in 08, we had some really strong ones and some other ones that struggled a little bit. And right now, as we mentioned, to win the Attica Cup now, our 5th year, even since I've come on board, I feel like that's the accomplishment I'm most proud of.
Is there anything new coming up in Roadrunner athletics that we should look forward to?
Absolutely, always some new things. Of course, we always have some things that we look forward to in the year. One of the things this year, 2 new sports, which I mentioned, and 3 new head coaches. I mentioned all those. Jim Clark is a new head coach as we launch men's and women's golf, our 2 new sports launching, and we think we're going to have a really good year. This will be our first year on the intercollegiate level in those sports. Really pumped up about the women's golf. We see the growth of that in high school in our county, and we want those folks to have a place to continue to play. So not just men's golf, not co-ed golf, men's and women's programs here at RCGC. We're also really excited about 2 new coaches in the winter that'll be on board with us. Dan Antonelli be our new head wrestling coach. Great experience from Clayton High School. He's been a winner at every level he's coached at. It's great excitement surrounding that program right now. We're going to be really good over the next few years with Coach Antonelli. It's going to be a very exciting time to be a wrestler in our area and have a great program to be a part of. Will Wareham is joining us as men's basketball coach. That's a storied program here in Roadrunner Athletics. So many great stories and so many memories of our basketball program. Coach Wareham, we think, will have us at a national level and at national competitions. He's off to a really strong start, and we're excited to have him on board. So those are some new things for Roadrunner Athletics in the coming year.
Well, thank you so much for coming by to update us, and we'll be sure to stay tuned for more Roadrunner victories.
Great. Hey, we always say, go Roadrunners.